More people vlogging. So just doing a quiet lap around. Gonna go around the perimeter of the whole show. You can see comic books, Funko Pops. About to hit down where the kind of the artist alley, other comic book creators are around. Some artists and stuff. Trying to just kind of get the general layout. More artists and other stuff. Artist alley. Some are out right now. There's an R2 unit. More artists. Just doing kind of a lap around here. Kind of get the experience for today. Much busier than yesterday. I didn't film anything yesterday because it was more or less for me to walk around and get an idea of what's going on around here. So get around. I think this is like the streaming area and everything. So the grading services for comic books. CBCS. More. As you can see, I just did a quick. Been around about half of it right now, but there's more other areas. This being SummerCon, there is Pokemon stuff here. I mean, a lot more sealed products. There was one booth that had some vintage. Pokemon, Wizard of the Coast. I'm trying to think of it while walking and making sure I'm not running into people. So I might do more laps around. I might just silently kind of get the experience of what's going on. I'll try to hit up the celebrity area, but a lot of them are starting to do their photo ops and going to lunch, so not all of them are available. I have to be back to cash in one of my vouchers for an autograph. But yeah, we got a lot of try to do outside there's music playing, so a lot of Army National Guard, Air National Guard. Here we got our two big bases and multiple guard units. So we got different toys, vintage, older stuff, and then other booths. There were some booths that weren't even set up yesterday, and there's new ones today. So, at the food court, long lines for food. So, just kind of showing off what's around here. More of a con, it's a whole bunch of collectibles. So there's probably something to fit everybody's fancy here. So we come up. We just came in over there by the air guard, so we'll cut up and might do some zigzag laps around. So I'm gonna come through. This is the table right over here. They got the case with the vintage Pokemon. There's not really a lot of raw Pokemon stuff. A lot of comic books to be expected. But older Star Wars toys, Star Trek, everything. So this is more like for anybody. I know Pokemon isn't like everybody's, number one thing. So if you like going to, what's it called? Like, I know everyone has their favorite anime or shows or other things, pop things going on, so more pops, lots of Funko Pops. The booth, I don't even think they were here yesterday. gonna walk down through here. So more like just a walkthrough experience. I bought stuff for myself and my friends. I'm like definitely like trying to get some stuff signed. So lots of cosplay.
It's off 75, about 35 minutes. But those
More this is like the plushie central right in front. Ton of plushies. I think this is miscellaneous others, and all in the middle there is all Pokemon. So it's kind of other exhibits and things that are put in. Cows with parachutes.
Attention, summer contest is now 2 p.m., which means that the Lou Ferrigno panel, the Incredible Lou, is starting right now in the Coca-Cola stage out of the back of the showplex.
I'm gonna figure out what the Pokemon one is. I might buy it, so it might be an unboxing coming. I don't figure it's all collectible stuff, so I might pick that up. More and more collectibles, different. So just going through. Sorry if the audio is not that great. Through here I'm trying to talk into the phone and walk around at the same time without shouting. So some more. They got the 501st. Some Ewoks. I think this is a pretty cool thing. Make a fort. So it's like boxes you're able to make with foam, just connecting them. I know some people are probably interested in that. Reusable. If it's not destroyed. That's the event staffing booth. I put my comic books. You get some sort of other. I like those arts. Those are pretty cool. They're all getting like thrown, but they'll smash into something. So there are like other plushie table again, but other things. I mean, some do more towards one specific genre than others. So more prints plates. They go up. More like artist proofs and artist art there. So some cool ones. Candy.
There's some people running around.
More more Star Warsy things around. I think we came through over this way, cut back through, maybe look at the artist, but that's pretty much this is the main floor, main building in here. So more comics. So I think we got Zigzag for these last few artists.
think they're doing a new movie too.
Yes, they are. So,
$1.
I need this.
I know I'm just going back and forth, but there's an artist missing. They might not be able to make it today, so. I think the last, there's one last big comic book section over here, and then all the supplies you need for Funko Pops and photos, comic books, magazines, all protector supplies. So took a walk out through. We'll head over to the other, the pavilion market. So do it quickly. And then over there is the might cut to me going in there instead of having to walk out here, but I mean, this is the experience. I mean, go through walking through the con and everything. You know, I think this is comparative from what I've told, like the Seattle Comic Con or the Emerald City Comic Con. Much bigger, a lot more people. This one's kind of still on the low key a little bit, as I'm pointing at the ground while I'm walking. That's great. Got some more of the National Guard out here. Got an ICV Striker. For those of you that don't know it, I'm very familiar with that vehicle. And then everybody's here. More cosplayers. Coming in. There's a few more vendors, and then upstairs is where the celebrities are at. So I think there's some more artists, but more display vehicles. The Classic Car Museum has their cars over there. Some other cars. A few more booths with more Funkos, more classic toys. This is where the 501st is located, with more R2 new units. So let's head up the escalators. So walk up a little bit to make it go faster. What do you say? Not used to doing this kind of stuff, video, so it's a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit more crowded in here. Going for certain autographs. So yeah, different celebrities and all that going on. People aren't back in line for, I think autos are going a little bit faster now that celebrities are here. You can do photo ops and everything. Do a quick walkthrough. I could at least pick up another one, so. One of the ones with the long line I still need to get into.
Okay, cool. We're best friends then.
And R2's playing Star Wars, so nothing I can do about that. But literally, that's how big the con is. It's not too big, too small. I think it's just the right size. A lot more people today, so. But I'm gonna get back into it. I'll do a recap video at the end as well of things I signed, things I picked up, and everything. So, all right, I'll see you then. Welcome everybody to the recap of SummerCon. I hope you enjoyed the kind of the walk around. I mean, even if you fast forward to the end, welcome to the recap. I know it's a lot of walking around, a lot of ambient noise, going through things. Just kind of wanted to do like the raw perspective of actually walking around the show. It's not as big as a lot of the other ones, but I just kind of wanted to go through some of the things that I picked up, items. Like I said, it's like a con, so it's more collectibles, other things. Like I said, I opened up some Pokemon cards there I opened on Saturday, uploaded Sunday, so shifted my days. So I just want to go through some of the things I got and other things, because it's like, I know I do collect Pokemon, things are about to fall over, and everything. I do enjoy that, but I also like to try to collect something else too. And some of this stuff is some of the things that I enjoy. So I'm going to start with probably, hopefully I get this in frame and everything. So I'm going to start with a couple prints that I picked up. I actually picked these up early, so hopefully I can get this on the big camera and switch it. So I did pick up a Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, or Grogu, or the child, however you want to say. It's one of them, and it is in a big top loader too. It's awesome. Ultra Pro makes a bunch of supplies for that, and someone's there selling them, so you're ready to go. Next one was a Ahsoka Tano print. So with these, I'm really hoping to be able to send these off to Ashley Eckstein during like one of the online cons, or actually go to one where she's at and have her sign these ones. I just think this is commissioned art by an artist, so in everything, and have her sign that, which would be awesome. Fun story about that. I was up in the celebrity's signature. One of the staff members there is a huge Ahsoka Tano fan. Let me get up the last one, so we got the white one here. I just enjoyed both of them, so hopefully I'm still in camera too. One of the staff members there is a huge Ahsoka Tano fan, and he asked me where I got these, and I was explaining where I got them from, and I just went up to him and said, hey, you know what? I was like, you can have mine. This is how much it cost me. So if you give me that, I'll just go down and replace them. So he did that. He was like, yeah. So he didn't have to worry about trying to get there while he was working. So it worked out great. Was really happy about that. So what do we want to get into? Let's get into some fun pops and stuff. So we got 1, 2, and 3. So Christopher Arbut, I'm terrible with names and stuff. One of the voice actors for Vegeta, because there's the Japanese, and I think there's 2 English voice actors for Vegeta. So, but I had him sign some pops, so I had to, try to find some that were a little bit more exclusive, like more Super Saiyan type stuff. I remember, especially this one's a classic one of him fighting Goku. So, as you can see, he's got his little tail still. So that would be that one. It's special. It's a little shiny on there. They're still in semi-rigid plastic holders. So there's those. Setting them down gently. Save that one. I did get 2 Kate Flannery as Meredith Palmer. So they had a couple people from The Office, a few people from Coming Up, Mandalorian stuff. They had a whole bunch of celebrities. They had people cancel, people come in and fill. So it's a casual day. It's casual day. So got one the first day because I was like, oh, cool, I'll snag one. And then had a buddy who's like, oh, can you get me one too? So that's awesome. Next one, I got a Lou Ferrigno, so somewhere in there. So he played the Incredible Hulk in the original, was it 70s or 80s TV series? Like I know who he is, and I know he played the Incredible Hulk. I just don't know exactly when everything. So I had him sign this one. So pretty cool, pretty excited about that. So lighting is in the wrong spot, and I don't want you to crush the prints. There we go. So getting to some Mandalorian stuff. I did get one Funko Pop signed by Emily Swallow. This is the way, and she played the armor on that on Mandalorian season 1. So have that. I just have to take this plastic off, and then it doesn't look so cloudy because it's like from me touching it. So I do collect some pops and everything, not a bunch. Plan is to hopefully put in some sort of display up there for like more graded cards and everything. So trying to figure out how to go on this. So we're gonna go with our first up. We're hopping into the Star Wars. We got Darth Maul. So this is the from Clone Wars animated series and Rebels animated series. Sam Witwer. Signed it. We were trying to figure out where the best place to sign it. Like over here is in black across the lake, so it wasn't good. But this has a nice little space right here, so it was cool. His signature fit right in, so that's awesome. This is from 2018 Topps Masterworks, so it was added on after, because it's after 100. It was like 1 to 100, and then they added. So this is a short print base card. I can set that right up there. So then I got some more Emily Swallow. Like these ones, I picked up these cards to do it. Sometimes the pops are a little bit more of a impulse. So we got the green parallel, so number 12 of 99. Had her sign over the car, over on the front. I am planning on sending these off to be graded. And we got the purple parallel, so this is out of 50, so 41 of 50. Unfortunately, the pen right here in the middle kind of was like, yeah, I don't want to. Okay, I'll start working again. So, and you can't ask them to go back over because it might screw it up. So I went with it. So hopefully she's back around again. I'm going to get another out of 50, another purple. I would like to try to rainbow. That would be a cool one to try to rainbow. The card I thought that I wouldn't get because I had to order it and it came from the UK. It was another short print from 2018. It's actually a Bo-Katan, so signed by Katie Sackhoff. So Katie Sackhoff actually voiced Bo-Katan in the animated series, and she actually plays Bo-Katan in season 2 of The Mandalorian. Spoiler alert, should have said that first. But so this actually came in time for her to sign it, and I was super excited about that. So it's a base card, it's over, so it's 124, so it's after, but it's short printed. I don't know how short printed it is, but I was willing to get it. This other card, so I have another Bo-Katan here. So this one's Topps Finest, blue refractor. I believe that's what it was called when I bought it. That's what the person said, so, or blue something. So it's 50 out of 150. And we almost talked about it, and it was like, I didn't want to ruin... Not that the signature ruined, but not having it written on there because it is a parallel. So we did decide on the back of the card, and I don't mind because when it's in a graded case, you can still be like, oh, it's autographed. Like, okay, there it is. There's the auto. So, super excited for all this stuff. I mean, like, I haven't had a chance to have any like Pokemon cards signed, and I would definitely go do that. But there hasn't been any tournaments. This is kind of like. It's kind of like they call it a lower, set this over here. This is kind of a lower key con. We do have in Seattle, we have the Emerald City Comic Con, which is actually happening later in the year. And that's a lot bigger. We got Rose City Comic Con, which is down in Portland, which is way bigger. Like just the amount of people going and the amount of celebrities. But this was a really good start off to something that I've never done before. I'd like to go to more of these. I like to go to the Pokemon tournament. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like I want to share a lot more of experiences like this. It's here on the channel, it's never always been about Pokemon. There's been other things, but I really do enjoy this. Like always, thank you for watching the video. If you did watch it all the way through, I know I did a raw cut. I just did the raw walking through. I feel like you kind of feel the ambience of everything of the show. So it's just kind of like how it was. I kind of had to start a little early inside because someone was playing music, or the Air National Guard was playing music. So that's kind of like, all right, start early. And I try to walk around to get the feel of everything. You can tell it's a little bit smaller, but it was nice. It wasn't like super overcrowded. I mean, Friday wasn't as busy. Saturday was the busiest day, and then I went a little bit on Sunday, but it still seemed not overly crowded. So it was you can go in and out outside. All the vendors were inside, but there's pavilions to walk around, like as you saw me walk through. So there's plenty of places to kind of just step outside and everything. And, mask mandates are being lifted, if this, that. So people are wearing, some people aren't, it's their choice. But I really did enjoy doing this. I hope to do it again. I hopefully to contact some friends and be like, hey, come up and do this with me. If you're interested in it or something like that, be like, hey, come up here and we'll hang out. Or I'm going to start going to things like, I know this weekend's Collecticon in Texas. I really wanted to do this, but this kind of craved that curve, or filled that craving, trying to figure that one out, of doing a con type thing. So, I mean, because that's airfare, hotel to go down there. This I just was able to drive to and from 40 minutes away. So, allowed me to do a little bit more than I thought, like a lot more signings, all that stuff. But, like always, thank you for watching the video. If you do like these kind of videos, I'm trying to put out more of the ones like card show vlogs and all that other stuff. And I have other ones in the works of thinking of just kind of expanding on different types, so it's just not openings all the time. But it truly does mean a lot for everyone who watches the videos, hits that thumbs up, and is subscribed to the channel. I hope we can keep growing from here, always, every day. So until next time, have a great day. See you later.